So, not, I was gonna do a mukbang. If I sound a little weird, my nose is red, and that's because I am still kind of sick. I have no idea what happened. Like, literally one day to the next, I just got really sick, like Thursday to Friday. I didn't do any homework really, and now it just like all piled up, and I'm just like really just like stressed out all over again, because I thought last week should have been the week that I shouldn't have been stressed out for a while, but I was wrong. I was wrong, and it kind of comes back to one of these things that one of my professors had said, and she's like, oh, college only gets hard when you let things pile up, and I'm just like, even though they unintentionally piled up, now it's a little like, because you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, oh my god, one thing that's really bothering me is, we took this fun test that was just for fun, you know? Nothing is ever for fun in college, just to get that straight. And we get our results today, and now we gotta complete certain assignments by certain days. On top of the homework you get every weekend and the quiz that you get every weekend. So basically my schedule, and probably similar to those, like my peers, I guess that's the word, I'll say for math, you get homework and you get a quiz every weekend, like standard. In a computer class, you have a test every Wednesday, right when you walk in the door basically, and then I believe Friday you have like this like other test thing to do, but it's like a simulated thing, so it's still an exam. So basically every weekend it's kind of like routine. Math homework, math quiz, computer homework, because the computer homework takes forever for me. I'm just like, ugh, like I'm so computer illiterate sometimes. And I tried to do it last night. To those of you who followed me on Snapchat, you would have known that I was doing a face mask. Well, I was trying to do it. It was like 3 in the morning basically when I went to sleep. And I know I didn't sleep at 3 in the morning. I probably went to sleep at 4:30 because I just kept like rolling around in bed and I couldn't go to sleep. And I think it's because, like, I mean, first off, when you're sick and you have like a really stuffy nose and stuff, and like you can't really like breathe through your nose, and like your throat's kind of weird, you kind of aren't that comfortable like going to sleep and stuff. And I mean, that was one of the factors, but also I guess kind of thinking in the back of my mind like, oh, I gotta read this, and then like kind of looking forward to knowing that there's probably gonna be something thrown at you like in class. And basically there was in English, and then in math, you know, that's just, it was ridiculous. Like something that's like, yeah, this is for fun, and then you get like assigned stuff on top of it, and then it's like scheduled when like it's supposed to be done by. And it's kind of like, I guess, in a way, like my own complaint, like I always do. It's just like, this is just way too much, you know? Like I was just like in my mind, because I'm just like, I mean, if they know how long it takes you to complete certain assignments and stuff like that, then I'm pretty sure they can guesstimate by how long, like, a lot of things to do. And like, it may not seem like a lot when you're doing like, I want to say between the range of 5 to 9 problems, maybe 10 on certain things. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but when you're like sitting there at a computer like trying to do it, like to get everything out of the way as fast as you can, I guess, like it really takes forever. And it's just, oh my god, like the computer thing, like I kind of underestimated, because like the last ones that I had done, I kind of did them like, I guess, in good time, and it's just like, I don't know, like the one that I tried to do, I'm pretty sure it's because I'm sick that I'm like a little bit slow, because I'm just like, and then like, you know, like when you take medicine, like, and you don't read if it makes you drowsy or not, you get drowsy, and that's just, I don't know, but like what we got today, I was just like, really, this is so unnecessary, like I don't need this right now. That's why I say it's just my own rambling and stuff, and I just need some medium channel to just get this out there into the world, because I was so done when I just, you get a paperback, you get your results, and then you're just like, you know, like you're just like, okay, I did not expect this because this is for fun, you know, you're just like, this isn't fun, but I just, It's like literally you just sit there and like my thing, I'm just like, you know what, maybe college isn't for me, you know? Like, I can survive. Oh god, I need to be famous already, basically, but I mean, my nose is stuffy, my throat's a little bit weird, like, I felt like my hearing is a little bit off, you know, like, it's just, I don't even know, and even right now, like, I'm just looking at the clock, and I'm just like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, and then on top of that, I gotta stay after today, I'm probably gonna stay after on Wednesday until, like, 6 o'clock, and there's just not enough hours in the day. I got one commercial that used to come out, and it's just, I remember a teacher in high school saying, oh, you're going to be so surprised by how much free time you have in college. I'm just like, bitch, I don't got no free time. I'm literally working 24/7, like they say. Like, if I'm not, like, actually on the computer doing an assignment, I'm reading something, or I'm, like, studying something. And if not, like, I'm online checking, like, what do I gotta do, what do I gotta do, what do I gotta do. And, like, I know, like, tomorrow, like, I have something that's due. Today, I have something that's due that I wasn't looking, or, like, you know, like, things that you weren't looking forward to in the sense of, you didn't know you were going to have something assigned due, but you kind of go in there, like, knowing, like, maybe there's a possibility, and you're just, like, you're just, like, God, no, because I just got over a stressful week, and you're just, like, come on, like, don't do that, and then, so now I'm just, like, what do I got to do today? I'm just, like, well, I was, like, all I was planning to do was, like, a homework, and, like, a quiz, and, like, you know, that would be it for today, and, like, read, and study the other thing for Wednesday. And I was like, okay, like, you know, that's kind of a lot to do, but I'm just like, you know, I have, like, this break, I can do this during there, and I read, but I know I gotta, like, read that chapter, like, 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 or 5 times, just in case, so at least I know it, like, right away. And then, the computer thing, I'm just like, oh, because I want to leave early on Wednesday, and then, like, when I have, like, those 2 hours between when I leave early, like, I'll be studying for something. And for that, I'm gonna have to use for on top of the stuff that's due that Thursday night. So it's kind of like, tonight I had one set of thing that I would have done this weekend if I wasn't sick after, like, whatever, because I honestly don't know what happened to me this weekend. Like, I just got really sick, and, like, I couldn't stay awake, you know, and my legs were really sore, my throat was, like, sore, my nose was just killing me, my head was, like, it kind of hurt, but it felt weird, like, I don't know, like, swollen, I don't know, like, it was just an odd feeling. And I still kind of feel like that right now, but it's mostly my nose and my throat. And, like, it just really throws you off when you just get other, like, stuff to do on top of stuff you already have planned, because you're just, like, now you gotta really prioritize your time. And then it also takes away some time when, like, something pops up that's helpful, and then you want to go, and then you're kind of like, well, I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, but then you don't understand this, and it's just, ooh, there's a lot to do, and I'm just, like, just like I said, you know, maybe college isn't for me. I mean, I doubt I'll ever leave college, you know, just, I don't know, and it's weird that there's just so much work to do this week, kind of, compared to last week, and I'm not really looking forward to it, because what sucks though is I'm just like, okay, after Tuesday, like, I'm out of the blue. That was my mindset, because I said if I finish the homework today, I can do, like, the quiz tomorrow, because everything's online, and it'll take me, like, forever to do stuff online. I'm just like, you know what, maybe I can do it, you know? But then you get thrown something, like, an oddball, and you're just like, on top of the homework tonight, then I got other homework that was assigned in class, and then on top of that, another thing that was assigned that's due as well, on Thursday, I think. Thursday or Friday. And then, like they say, on top of that, I got more stuff due. And I'm just like, the amount of stuff that I have to do, I'm just like, is this really necessary? Because it's like, those, like, testing what you know, and then they say go back and, like, review. Like, I know, like, it's helpful to an extent, but someone like me, like, sometimes I just forget on tests. Like, I'll know how to, like, do things. I know what something is, and I'm sure it happens to, like, a good amount of us. Like, for some reason you just forget when you're taking the test. Like, either you're too worrisome, you're too anxious like me and stuff like that, and you literally just forget. Like, no one's fault. You like, I guess writer's block in a way. Like, you just blank out or space out on, like, whatever you have to do, and it's such a mess. But I mean, I'm done. I'm done with this week. And I don't know, like, I'm over it right now. Like in my mind, I try to prioritize things, and you just gotta throw in other stuff that you gotta make a priority as well, and it's like time management, which I'm like, I believe I'm good at, but then when you look at the clock, you know, you're just like, ugh, or like you can say like, oh, this will only take me 30 minutes to do, but like I said in my previous mukbang, I believe, or a previous video maybe, it's like, it doesn't matter like how long it takes, it's the time that it is after you've like completed something or whatever. And when I say that, it's like, let's say like you have something due at 11:59 and you start homework, let's say you get home at 6, like someone like me. Let's say, you know, the computer homework would take you maybe an hour to 2 hours, so you gotta do the lesson, you gotta do the practice, and then you actually take the exam. Kind of like with the homework for like math, it's like, yeah, depending, mostly it's like 2 homework assignments, and it's like 20 or 40 questions each. I'm just like, that's hell. And you do one, you have to get an 80 to unlock the freaking quiz, which is so stupid, because like if you can't, like let's say like by one freaking point, by 11:59, then you can't do the quiz, you get a 0 for that quiz. That's just ridiculous. I don't even know like who does that, you know, because like sometimes you just need to stay afloat with grades, you know, like you need to average things out. Like I see like the pressure to like know your stuff and everything, but it's just, it kind of adds more pressure on just like getting an 80, you know, just like not even like understanding, but just getting it done, which can also lead to like cheating and plagiarism and all that. Like the way I think about things, I'm just like, maybe this is why there's so many problems in this world, so many problems with like students and academic integrity. And I was just like thinking to myself, I'm just like, oh, and I'm just like, I'm gonna try to do the math homework. I'm like, that's gonna take me an hour and a half to 2 hours. Then when I'm doing the computer homework and stuff, and then I gotta type some type of essay tonight, and just, I am beyond, like, not even exhausted, but like I just say tired and stuff, but I'm just like, I don't even know what I am anymore. Like I'm burnt out in a way, and it's just, I am just beyond, oh my god, that car, did we see that? I'm just beyond done, you know, like I'm just, it's somewhat overwhelming, and then you have this big project and stuff, just like on top, like, there's just like stuff on top of each other that you're just, it's just beyond me, you know, like I've been saying just a lot in this video, justice, but, I can't wrap my mind around the fact that there's just a lot of stuff to do in so little time. Like, as literally, like, I feel like my motto, like, so much to do, so little time. And it's just, oh my god, it's beyond me, like, how I get things done sometimes, how I will get things done, and I mean, hopefully God's keeping an eye out for me, because Lord knows I need it. There's a spider on my windshield. I think it's on the outside. Pretty sure it's on the outside. I better not get it in. And then it sucks when you're sick, because I even tweeted, I was like, being sick this weekend really threw my homework game off, because I would have done everything somewhat Thursday night, finished it probably for sure Friday in the afternoon, Friday night, and of course Saturday at night, when things are like due, like stuff would have had to have been finished by then, so I mean, it's like no excuse to not finish it. And Sunday I always kind of leave open for studying and reading, so I can go into Monday kind of like fresh for the week for like the daily work. But now that I didn't do any homework since I was sick and stuff, and it really threw me off, because now everything just like piled up on top of each other, and it's just, like I say, I'm so repetitive and so rambly that I basically say the same thing for like a good long time. And this is not how I planned on opening this video, because I was really excited, because if you don't follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, or you don't like me on Facebook, you would have seen that I got into Trisha Paytas' Q&A, her Ask Trisha, and I was really excited. I was like screaming, because at night I try to watch YouTube, because I mean, I'm really like booked on doing work, like I just said, and I try to watch YouTube, you know, like, you know, like sometimes like if you're putting like lotion on and stuff like that, you know, like kind of just like pampering yourself, kind of have like a good like 10 minutes to yourself, 15 minutes, and I try to like have a video playing in the background while I do it, you know, I'm like semi paying attention to it. And I was doing that, and I want to say it was Friday night, Saturday night, morning, I don't know, because it was like 7, 4, 5 a.m. I honestly don't know. That's why I said I was sick, so I was like asleep and like awake, asleep and awake, like on and off. And I had it in the background, and then it's like, Pedro Paytas, why have you done a mukbang recently? And I was screaming, you guys. Like, I was like, oh my god! And it was so weird because I had watched her vlog, Big Changes, and it relates to me in a way. And I left a comment on her video, like, literally, like, Trisha Paytas kind of inspires me because, like I said, it was so weird that my mom and I were, like, talking about her and stuff before I had watched that video. And we were talking about, like, how she got a new house and stuff, and, like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned, like, how my house is a blessing and stuff like that in one of my old fragrance reviews when I had first moved in and stuff like that. And when the time comes for me to share those stories, I will share those stories with y'all. But I was just telling my mom, like, you know, it's weird because, like, you watch someone on YouTube, like, you see the background change, like, is where they're living or whatever, like that. And I tell my mom, like, it's so weird because I remember, like, this and that. And, like, you know, like, kind of like how the person changes in, like, their background, like, their socioeconomic status and everything like that. And I was just telling my mom, like, it's so weird because, I'm sorry, there's, like, some sound, that's the air, like, it said my phone was overheating, so hopefully the air kind of, like, cools it down a little. But I was telling my mom, like, it's just so weird, like, watching her and stuff, because I believe she's been on YouTube for 8 years, I think, maybe, 8 years, and that's kind of, like, the time that we had moved and everything, and, like, I don't know about YouTube and stuff, but, like, I had, like, found her and everything like that, and it's so weird because, like, I found them in the summer. Kind of, I want to say 2 summers ago? Summer and a half? I don't know, but obviously I had known about Shane Dawson for a good time because, like, you hear the name popping up and, like, you would see, like, stuff, I believe, at Hot Topic. And I never really knew what YouTube was, you know, but, like, I knew who those people were. So, I mean, how? Like, that's just weird. And then, like, I kind of, like, found their videos, and then, you know, started watching, and then got, like, really, and I remember, like, when it happened with Graveyard Girl, like, I literally, like, binge-watched all her videos, like, the whole summer that I had, like, discovered her and stuff like that, and just, like, subscribed and stuff, and it was so weird. And also another channel, Mr. Nightmare, recently, like, it's a lot of, like, scary things, and it always, like, gives me goosebumps when I hear it, because, like, it's just, like, to me, it's, like, an audible, so I just have that playing sometimes at night, just for, like, I guess something to hear, you know, if I'm home alone, which is somewhat most of the time. And I don't know, it's just fun to listen, fun to see people. And going back to it, it was so weird because I was in Trisha Paytas' Q&A, and she's like, why haven't you done a mukbang recently? And then she's like, I need to exercise and stuff. I'll insert that clip, you know, because I was like,
Pedro Paytas, why haven't you done a mukbang recently? Because I've been trying to diet. I'm 500 pounds and I do a mukbang every day.
ooh, like, I just got excited. Little things excite me, like I said before, and celebrities I want to meet video, like, just, I see them as celebrities, you know, like, my definition of celebrity and stuff, and just made me really excited and happy for, like, a good day, and, like, you know, when you're feeling sick, you just need that. And then, it happened again when I played the video, and I was like, oh my god, I was like twice in one video, and they're on my Instagram also, but I'll upload the little clips in between these things, and it was, like, a not so serious question that I was having with a friend that I decided to ask her, and it was kind of like based on science, like, do you ever think you would meet your twin around the world or something like that? I can't remember how I worded it. I tried to find my tweet so I could insert the screenshots and ask Trisha, and she was like, no, baby, I don't know, deep and stuff. And, like, I kind of felt like it was a trolling question in a way, because I felt like no one would have believed it, like, you know, because it just sounds so weird. But she answered my questions twice, and that was kind of pretty cool. Like, I thought, you know, like, I like, smiled. But,
Do you believe we all have a twin across the world we'll never meet based on science? Asked Pedro, Gaga's little Pedro. No. Maybe. Deep. I don't know.
the way she said my name, like, she like, everyone always mispronounces, like, my last name. It's Becerra, and she said Becerra, and I hear it Becerra, or Bacara, or Barrera. They just totally changed my last name. And she was like, Pedro Becerra, and, like, she got it kind of, like, she did okay, you know? But it was so cute, like, just to, like, hear her say it and stuff, and I don't know, it was funny. And I don't know, Trisha, if you ever, like, I guess make it this long into the video, just know that I enjoyed your videos, and I really enjoyed that one, obviously, because my question was in there, and I got so excited and everything. And then, also when I was talking about Graveyard Girl, she has like her paper doll book out now, and like it's kind of so exciting. Like some days I wish that was me, you know, like I could have like my own stuff out, because I have so many dreams, like I said, you know. God willing they happen, because there's just so much that I want to do with like my name, my brand, and stuff like that. And I just want to like do a lot, you know. I want to like have my own stuff to like have people want to invest in and everything like that. And I mean, all you need is someone, I guess, to believe in you, like they say, across the table, who's gonna write that check or whatever. And I mean, obviously at the moment there's no one, but I hope one day, like down the line or something, that maybe I can have a book out, maybe I can have some music out, you know. I mean, I do like little like stupid covers, like they say, here on my channel. And I feel like my channel is like not like one specific thing. Like I know I was fragrances for a while, and I try to do fragrances, but I honestly don't get requests for them, and I wanted to do one like really bad. I know, I'm pretty sure I had mentioned it in my mukbang, but I kind of got discouraged because like nobody was like fragrance review, and maybe that throws people off, because I was all about fragrance reviews, and then now I'm like doing like a little bit more, you know. But that's just me maturing throughout the years, you know. Gotta branch out, and that's why I did like little covers, and I just, you know, do little like vlogs and driving with Pedro, in bed with Pedro, eating with Pedro. This is what this would have been, but maybe this will just be in the car with Pedro. I don't know, just something involving me talking. But it was cool that Graveyard Girl has her own book and stuff, and Trisha Paytas, like how she got her new house and her new car and stuff like that. That just goes to show that sometimes if you don't believe or think anything will happen, it probably will. Like if you deserve it, like if God knows you deserve it and knows you want it so bad, and like, you know, because with me it's like I'm here at college and I get discouraged on my own dreams, because I'm just like, well, you know, like this is the real world, you know, like get a degree and go and stuff like that. But then there's that like creative part of me that's like, I want to do this and I want to do that, and I have the ability to do this, and like, you know, like I said in the previous video, like possible is nothing, but sometimes you will get discouraged and stuff like that. But you just gotta keep it strong and just do what you gotta do, and stay in school as the backup, because that's what I'm assuming this will, even though I already have one. Like, just the more you have to stand on your own 2 feet, the better, because it is a tough world, you guys, and money unfortunately rules us, you know. I mean, I was talking to financial aid right now, and I was just like, not working in the best of my favor, or I don't know. So like I said, Wendy's, I eat you every day, so if you want to give me a sponsorship and help someone in college out, I'm willing, because you know I eat there like basically every day. So this body is made by Wendy's if I get fat compared to previous videos. But I mean, I don't know, I got face masks kind of like Graveyard Girl, because I was out with Carla shopping, and I wanted to do like in bed with Pedro wearing a face mask or something, or a face mask with Pedro, I don't know. Just fun ideas that I have for my own videos and everything like that. But I don't know, I mean, really nobody ever comments on my videos. Some days I'm just like, ah. And I know people watch my videos, but nobody ever says anything. So I don't really know what people want some days. I don't know, like I said, maybe it's because I throw people off with what I do on my channel compared to like what I was doing or whatever, but I don't know. But I mean, this video is kind of just mostly going to be like, oh my god, Trisha Paytas like mentioned me in her Q&A and stuff like that. But as you can see, I always just rambled on, and these are always long videos because I just love to talk, you know. And I don't know, you know, just some days I wish I would have moved to LA and just tried my best with what God has given me at the moment and stuff like that. But like they say, everything happens for a reason, and you're where you are for a reason, and all that mumbo jumbo. And I just hope that my dreams will come true one day and everything like that, because I would be like the happiest person alive and everything, but who knows. But on another note, do you remember when I was talking about this and the Rachel Roy EOS lip balms? Well, I'm pretty sure I mentioned at one time that the tangerine one was making me sick, the antibacterial one, and I feel like the orange one kind of led to me getting sick this time, because I kind of noticed that it always happens with the orange ones. And I mean, I guess I could review them because I've used them all, but the orange one is just, I don't know what it is about the orange EOS lip balms, like the tangerine and that orange one, and probably any other orange one that'll come out like that are getting me like sick or something. I don't know, but this vanilla one, not really a fan of, because I feel like it doesn't really moisturize. Like, I feel like it kind of just goes on and like leaves like a gloss, but like it doesn't like sink in or like, you know, moisturize, or like you feel like your lips are like, because I don't know, I feel like my lips are getting more dry with this or something. Like, I don't know, I feel like the vanilla is not the best EOS like flavor or, you know, formulation or whatever, but it's just me. It kind of reminds me of the strawberry sorbet and the pomegranate raspberry. It's kind of more like a glossy and not really like conditioning the lips or something like that. But that's just my opinion, you know. Just, it's me. I'm pretty sure my favorite one is probably the blueberry acai one. Or, I mean, I did like the pomegranate raspberry, but I don't know. I'd probably say the blueberry acai I kind of liked. And the honeysuckle honeydew, because I love the smell of it. And the lemon I tried to like, but I feel like it leaves like a residue, like a ring on your lips or something. Like, I don't know. That's just me. But if you remember that video, I want to say it was my EOS Ulta and Sephora haul from like last November, October, maybe around September. I don't know. It's been a year, because I know I said that I probably wouldn't review those until like next October, November, and that's like right now in a sense, because like that's a lot of lip balm to go through in a while, you know. And I'm pretty sure that's kind of all that I got to say in this video. Like I said, if you don't follow me on social media, follow me and tell me when you do, and I'll follow you back and stuff like that. If anyone's open to collaboration, if I got the time outside of college, I can do that, you know. And what else could I say? I don't know, just pray for me, you guys. Hashtag pray for Pedro, because the amount of work that I gotta do by Tuesday, and then by basically Tuesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday is just, there's always something due in college, you guys, and it's just, it's overwhelming me. This girl's kind of looking at me like I'm crazy talking to the camera and stuff like that, but it's just me, you know. They don't know what I do. Maybe they subscribed like I told them to, but I mean, hashtag pray for Pedro, because your girl here is struggling. And do you remember that one Asian guy that I took a selfie with on Instagram? Well, I followed him on Instagram, and we'll see where that goes. I don't know. I don't know, because, like, you know, like, even though, like, they're, like, students, it's, like, they're my professors, so I just find it a little bit weird. I think that's one guy that's in my class that's walking across with, like, his mom or something. But, what I'm trying to say is, like, it's weird because it's, like, even though they're, like, 4 years older, maybe 5 years, you know, or maybe more, like, they're still, like, our age, but they're, like, your teacher, so I was very hesitant to follow, because I'm just, like, because I just never know what I'm going to post on social media, you know, like, that's why I low-key feel like a Trisha Paytas, because, I mean, I can do, like, really, like, crazy videos some days, because I just have these ideas, but then I never get them done, and I don't know, I was just hesitant, but I was just like, you know what, follow. And I kind of wanted to, like, because, like, you see, like, people you may know and stuff like that, and they're people that I'm going to school with and stuff like that, and I want to add them and stuff, but then I'm always, like, hesitant to, like, I don't know, like, I'm always just, I guess, cautious of who is following me because of who they are and because of what I post. But, I mean, I shouldn't worry that much, you know, because, you know, just, you never know what you're going to get with me, like I say, but, I mean, I'm I mean, Donatella Versace, just use me for something. I mean, hello, giving you the free Versace promo, but girl, Versace. But just, life is tough. Life is tough. College is a little, it's overwhelming me at the moment with the work that I gotta do. Being sick throws you off. It does, and just, this semester is going by fast, and that's a good and a bad thing, because that just means more major assignments are going to be coming up faster than expected, and you want to slow down, but you can't slow down because you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do that. As much as you don't want to, it's going to sneak up on you, and I'm just not ready for that. Just not ready for that, but I am totally ready for the semester to be over. And at the same time, I'm not, because that means semester finals, and I'm really scared, you guys. I'm really honestly scared of how I'm gonna do, especially in math, because math has never really been my strong suit. And I'm just scared. I'm just scared, you guys. Just, life is scary in general, but when you get to college and stuff, you're kind of on your own. But you're not, but you are. Total just double negative or whatever, but I don't know. We'll see where life takes me if you guys follow me along on my journey. That I just randomly vlog in my car and eat alone because I'm so fat, and Wendy's doesn't want to give me a sponsorship even though I eat Wendy's every day for lunch. That's like, you know, Wendy's gets between $7 to $10 of my money every Monday through Thursday. And yeah, I mean, shout out to Trisha Paytas and Graveyard Girl, Mr. Nightmare and stuff like that, and Shane Dawson and Drew. Drew makes me laugh so hard. Like, literally their videos just get me through college in a way, because laughter is so strong. Like, the Joan Rivers and me just needs a good laugh sometimes, and they're very entertaining to watch, and I love it. But this video is just supposed to be like, Trisha Paytas mentioned me, but now I got all deep and talking and stuff like that, so I don't even know where I'm going with my whole life. So, still sick. Got a lot to do. It's due in like a day, less than a day probably. Just time is just not of the essence right now. Just, I don't even know if that's like the right combination of words, but I'm just literally slightly overwhelmed, even though I'm probably not showing it as much, or I don't feel it as much. I know I won't feel it till I get home and like try to turn in everything and try to do as much as I can, but God help me, because all this other stuff was kind of unnecessary. You know, you weren't expecting it and stuff, but life takes unexpected turns and events, so it sucks, but I gotta do what I have to do. I mean, I may walk to the library and try to do what I can, but knowing me, I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm just really stressed out, and I'm just really exhausted, and I'm done with all this work that I gotta do. There's like a truck pulling in. They're probably looking at me, talking to myself like, what is this kid up to? But seriously, just don't give up, you guys. I mean, I haven't given up. I feel like I don't give up. Like, I don't know how, or don't know when. You know, even though, like, I'm just like, I give up, I'm done. Like, I just don't, because, I don't know, just, God bless me. God bless me, you guys, but don't give up. You know, like I said, there's nowhere to go but up, so you can't give up. So, I don't know, I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Iggy Azalea lately. That's one thing. There's a lot to do. Like I said, so little time. I'm just happy that I can still make these little kinds of videos. Who knows how rare these videos are going to get as time progresses, but I hope not, because I try to always make time for everything and everyone, but sometimes that just doesn't happen, and who knows when I'll make videos, and who knows when I'll release a little, like, cover song or whatever, because I just don't know how time is going to work in my favor, TBH, for the rest of the 4 years here. And I hope it's just 4 years, and to put this all behind me, and hopefully I'm in a better place in 4 years, and it was all worth it. and that I'm not like really like struggling in debt, because from what I've heard, what I projected, I'm gonna owe a lot of money when I graduate. That's not cute. And it really stresses me out because I don't know what I'm gonna do, and so I just wish someone took the chance in me, someone gave me a sponsorship or something, or a partnership, just because that money would actually help and go towards my education, because college is expensive, you guys, so just try to get everything you can. And I don't know, I'm just getting too deep, this video is too long, so once again, shout out to Trisha Paytas, Graveyard Girl, Shane Dawson, Drew Monson, and everyone else. And thank you for watching, like I say, and hashtag pray for Pedro. I'm tired, I really didn't sleep that much. I'm emotionally drained in a way, so I still miss Rami Malek. And Josh was telling people that I overeat and I have an eating disorder, so that really hurt. Just kidding. Josh didn't say that. He would never say that, at least I hope not. But until next time, you guys, I want to say hi to Rami Malek and stay safe and God bless, and who knows what I'm going to come back with next. Hopefully I want to do a fragrance review. Don't know if that's ever going to happen, because, you know, I have no time when I'm at home. It's literally just like work mode again. Extension of college when I get home, you know, just trying to do homework and trying to turn this in and trying to turn that in, so just struggling to stay on top of things and stay afloat. But hashtag pray for Pedro. So once again, hi to Rami Malek, stay safe and God bless. That truck is moving away, so they probably think I'm a weirdo talking to myself. So Rami Malek, my babe, if you ever see this, I'm still waiting for you to propose to me and blah blah blah. So hi to Rami Malek, stay safe, you guys. Hooray for me, because who knows how these 4 years of college are gonna go.